Hey, welcome back to A-Aron Reacts, and we're back for another Angelina Jordan video. This one is in a music video. I believe she's 15, and this is Billie Jean, the famous iconic song by Michael Jackson. And this is her own take of it. And it says Jazzy Michael Jackson cover. So to say that I'm excited would be an understatement of the century. Definitely looking forward to it, and let's get to it.
Hey, hey, no, 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 no. Hey. She was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but do you mean I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round? She's
Okay, I'm gonna stop here, and I'm actually gonna do a quick look, at, chords and stuff like that. So just a second. Okay, so I took a look here because it didn't sound like it was in the same key to me, but I don't have perfect pitch, and so sometimes I get feelers that it's not, or it sounds different, but I'm not always right. And then I can't necessarily tell exactly how off it is. And not to mention, I don't think I've ever really studied Michael Jackson's version of this anyway. That said, it's using a lot, and I looked at the chords throughout it, by the way, while I took a break, which I guess is a little bit of a sneak preview ahead, but I only looked at chords analysis. So, and ultimately, it's one full tone down, right? So it's, two keys on the keyboard, one full step. And the chords are very similar, if not identical, to the original version, although I think the voicings are a little bit different. And her interpretation, of course, is extremely different. Now, this is, I believe, a little bit slower. I didn't check on the tempo, but I think it's slightly slower than the original. Now, I love the colors right from the get-go here of her in the room. This bright yellow with her wearing purple shirt and red pants. And then right as we transition, we see her kind of setting into more kind of like a purple lavender type of room as well. So whereas she completely stood out in the room, in this next scene, right where I paused it, she kind of blends a little bit more into it. So that's interesting. But yeah, she's definitely taking a much more jazzy approach to how she's handling this, and just more laid back and so forth. And we'll comment more on her vocals as we progress.
On the floor in a round, she said, I am the one who will dance on the floor in a round. She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene, and every hit turned with her eyes that dreamed of being the one.
Okay, that is like super jazzy how she's saying that. Oh my goodness, so different from the original.
She told me her name was Billie Jean as she caused a scene, and every hit turned with her eyes that dreamed of being the one.
And I also want to comment that the backing piano, even though the chords are mostly the same, the voicings are different. The rhythmic and the sustaining of the notes, the way that it's played, is very much more in a jazzy sense. So that gives it that jazzy feel as opposed to the original.
Every hit turned with her eyes that dreamed of being the one who would dance on the floor in a round. People always told me, be careful what you do. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts.
No, yeah.
And my mother always told me, be careful what you love. Be careful what you do, 'cause the lie becomes the truth. Hey.
Ooh, so, everything she's done so far is just different. And I'm not going to say I like it better than Michael Jackson's version. Michael Jackson's version I've heard my whole life. And so it's different, and I can't in one listen to Angelina Jordan say it's better. But this transition, I do like better. It feels more natural, actually.
Be careful what you do,
Right
'cause
there,
a lie
yeah.
becomes the truth. Yeah, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah.
So that tone, that sound, that belting, we heard so much in her EP, and so much of her more recent stuff. This is, I think, the early signs of it. Although she did some of this even earlier, it's starting to what I almost like it's classic Angelina sound, really.
But the kid is not my son. Yeah. She said I am no one.
So she takes a little bit of a strong breath, intentional, deliberate, to kind of sort of simulate how Michael Jackson sings it, but not at all trying to emulate him, right? She still retains the sentiment of her style.
But the kid is not my son. Yeah. She said I am no one, but the kid is not my son. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's still getting a lot of that essence of Michael Jackson, especially when she belts the kid. It's sounding a little bit more like Michael Jackson there. So she's kind of allowing the listener to not forget and pay homage to Michael, but still making it her own. Just so amazing.
It is not my son. Yeah. For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans.
I love how she sped up rhythmically into a triplet. The love was on. And, I love these switching, clothing and rooms and so forth, right? And this, mostly pink room, her green top stands out.
For 40 days and for 40 nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. 'Cause we danced.
Ooh, listen to that piano break there. The silence. Silence is golden sometimes, and I feel like musicians don't use it enough. Oh, it just kind of slows down, and there's just these short staccato phrasing. I love it.
Nights, the law was on her side. But who can stand when she's in the main? Her schemes and her plans. 'Cause we danced.
Yeah, a little bit of a break there.
Schemes and her plans. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the round. So take my strong advice. Just remember to always think twice. Don't think twice.
I love how she whispers some of that, right? Just so beautiful.
Remember to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice. She told my baby we danced to 3.
And that was done in an Angelina Michael way. The don't think twice, right? Like, gosh, it's so tasteful.
Remember to always think twice. Don't think twice, don't think twice. She told my baby we danced to 3. And she looked at me and showed a photo of a baby crying. His eyes were like mine. 'Cause we danced on the floor in the round, baby. Hey. People always told me, be careful what you do. And don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. But she came and stood right by me, just to smell her sweet perfume. This happened much too soon. She called me to her room.
Hey,
oh, Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just a girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. No.
Get it?
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Listen to how she dances around not. Billie Jean is not.
Billie Jean is not my lover. She's just the girl who claims that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Yeah, but the kid is not my son. She says.
And the other thing I noticed is just her posture. This arms kind of crossing like this, leg over leg. She's not sitting in the best posture spot, but notice her back is straight, and I think her lungs are still expanded, and she's just got so much experience that she's able to do it anywhere at any time at any given moment and sound amazing.
It is not my son. She says I am the one. But the kid is not my son, not my son. No, 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 no. No, no, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. Just truly amazing. So different from the original, but you can obviously tell it's the same song. That just subtle changes make such a difference. And, she can make any note, any sound, any word, someone talked about, turning a word into, multiple syllables, and she absolutely can take any part of a word and turn it into 15 different syllables or whatever you want, and just dance around it. Just truly remarkable. I love it. I don't think I would ever thought that I would really enjoy another complete arrangement. I mean, it's not like she's changed a little bit. She's completely changed how this sounds and the interpretation of it, really, right? The style. I never really thought I'd like another Billie Jean version as much as I do this, sung in such a different style, right? Hats off again, just truly remarkable. She could do no wrong. We know that. We love our Angel, and by the way, we want you to help promote her. So I'm going to put something on the screen here. Check it out. It's a link to go to. It's an Angel started and supported site. They need additional volunteers as well as just people helping promote ideas and get things going so that we can help grow and promote Angelina. So please consider joining that. It's free. And then also consider joining my paid membership over at aaronreacts.com. There's a link to that here. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you much.